Ace Ramiro and Xavier Bell. Xavier Bell had actually a really good showing in a house match before elite status.
Xavier Bell looks to me like a young Don Fry when he's on here.
That's a good reference there. And Ace Ramiro is, well, he's no joke. This is the man that T Phoenix has said is the new face of the RWA. This will be the year of, not the new face, this will be the year of Ace Ramiro. Ricky Medeiros, I guess it's not going to be a, what is wrong with Ricky Medeiros?
I don't know. Hey, at least he's actually coming out for his matches now. Last time I was sitting in commentary, I had an aneurysm about how this guy keeps coming into matches late.
Because I know neither one of you are around. Raven and
So he's still the master of disguise. Okay.
So I still don't like it.
He at least came out.
This is true. Whoa, whoa, what?
No, not like that.
Oh, no, okay. Not there's anything wrong with that.
No.
Just Alex was out here a little while ago, and, you know.
I missed a lot.
You were knocked unconscious.
I took a bit of a nap out there on the back, and
I was worried. Your lovely girlfriend was very, very concerned.
She was concerned. Did she help me to the back?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I can't imagine that.
I'm sure Jimmy had fun with that.
And trainee number one out here after costing the influence.
We haven't seen trainee number one. We haven't seen trainee number one in a long time. Ow, 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 ow.
I hope you've apologized to the influence, sir. Not care. I like the heavy hitter.
Now, is that prior to or post yak?
That was post yak.
Post yak.
Yes. I will give credit to Jason Devine. He yacked and continued with the match. It was very Triple H-esque of finishing the match. But might not be the smartest move he's ever made.
Well, there we go. Tag team action coming up here. Tony P, I would say he gets the
Hopefully he does a little better in this tag match, keeping control, because the tag title match is horrible.
Well, and you know what? If you are a fan of Celtics basketball, Tommy Heinsohn used to give out Tommy points. I will give Tony P a classy point tonight for working this entire show.
Hey, I refereed almost the entire show, and I would have finished it if I didn't have a episode where you had to come out and relieve me because I passed out.
Yeah,
that was scary for a lot of people.
A while back, and there's the Bell, the Xavier Bell taking on Draven, the Crow. Power elbow tie up center of the ring. This could be a mix of both catch-as-catch-can style with Ricky Medeiros and Xavier Bell, and then just bull shots from Ace Ramiro and trainee number one. But trainee number one is much more agile than he may appear. I'm rather agile, not as agile as I thought.
Yeah, not as much as you thought, but I was very impressed with the elbow drop and my near aneurysm from freaking out that I thought Mr. WrestleMania was coming back. But
nice switch by Ricky Medeiros and an arm drag. Nicely done. Sellout crowd here at the RWA Chop Shop.
Tearing the roof off. It's happening.
The night before the biggest night in our industry. And the collar and elbow tie up here by Bell and.
Hey, I've been impressed with this Xavier Bell so far.
Like I said, he had a good showing. Folks will not see it's referred to as a dark match, but he had a great match at elite status that kind of warmed the crowd up before we started elite status. Nice takedown by Ricky Medeiros. Tag into trainee number one half of the MAC attack. Tag in again to Ricky Medeiros. Quick tags here by Medeiros and trainee number one. Both guys, Ricky Medeiros and trainee number one tag team specialists, but they've never tagged with each other. Nice neckbreaker takedown.
Very smart by Ricky Medeiros and trainee number one, staying against the smaller man in the team and not letting the brute force of Ace Romero into the match.
Tony with a 2 counts, and Tony's very good at finding 2 counts, even though when there could have possibly been a 3 count. Nobody home for Ricky Medeiros, and it's a running European uppercut. Or a flying elbow. I couldn't really see which it was. But whatever it was, it sent Ricky Medeiros for a loop. Tag into the big man.
Business is about to pick up. God, that's a lot of skin.
Medeiros, just eating a shot from Ace Romero.
It's like looking at Abdullah the Butcher in tights.
Oh! He looked a little like the American Dream.
He doesn't have the birthmark.
Just laying in the boot on Ricky Medeiros, and trainee number 1 trying to stop this, and Tony P not allowing it to happen, but using his 5 count, tag back into Xavier Bell, and Ricky Medeiros must be very, very happy about that.
Ricky tried to make the tag, but Xavier Bell cut him off.
I was told when I went back while I was convalescing that I'm being fed too well. Cover 1 with 2, and that my entrance attire seemed a little bit more snug since the last time I wore it. Look at the torque by Xavier Bell. Very impressive by this newcomer here in the RWA.
Nice crank on that, too.
Tony not finding a submission, and Medeiros will not give up here. Off the ropes as Medeiros ducks a line. Here comes another one. Oh my God in heaven! That almost took his head off. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Tag into Ace Romero. And Ricky Medeiros has got to pray to whatever God he believes in right now, because this is not going to end well for the Master of Disguise. Xavier Bell off the ropes. Romero sets. Oh my God! A buckle bomb! That's got to be. You can count to 101, 2, and Medeiros kicks out somehow from the buckle bomb. As Xavier Bell once again laying in on Ricky Medeiros.
Tell you might see buckle bombs in other matches, but that was intense.
Medeiros is trying to get this crowd back behind him.
Trainee number 1's just chopping at the bit to get back in there.
Off the ropes goes Medeiros, ducks the line. Xavier Bell both cross body, and that hurt. They both had the same idea. They collided center of the ring. And you can tell Xavier Bell grabbing the ribs. Medeiros is barely moving on the far side of the ring, both miles away from their tag team partners. Tag into trainee number 1, tagging to Ace Romero. And both guys are just going to mollywop each other. Trainee number 1 laying in the forearms. Off the ropes goes trainee number 1. Eats a clothesline by Ace Romero.
I'll tell you, this Ace Romero is nobody to mess with.
Off the ropes goes trainee number 1. Ace Romero up with trainee number 1 and sends him over with a back body drop. Deadlifting trainee number 1. Romero so strong. Off the ropes goes trainee number 1 again. Sidewalk slam coming up, and oh God! Cover 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2.
The power of this Ace Romero.
Tag into Xavier Bell. Forearm to Ace Romero as trainee number 1 tries to fight back. Trainee number 1 pretty much all alone, and here comes Ricky Medeiros as Xavier Bell lays into Ricky Medeiros. Medeiros and Xavier Bell trading shots. Trainee number 1 and Ace Romero trading shots. Off the ropes goes Bell. Ducks the line. Bell comes flying. He's hiccup. Neck breaker. Trainee number 1 tried to go for a switch. Bell was able to reverse it. Big power slam by trainee number 1. A cover, and trainee number 1 didn't know where he was and gave up on the cover. Romero charges. Went for a stinger splash, and no water in the pool. Switch by Romero, and Seguri hits the mark. Switch by Medeiros, excuse me. There's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Trying to figure out who is the legal man. Trainee number 1 is the legal man for the team of Medeiros and trainee number 1.
I believe Ace Romero might be the legal man, but I'm not sure.
Shot right to the head of trainee number 1 by some of our fans. On fan and mostly staff appreciation night. Oh! Up and over goes Xavier Bell. Almost lands in the lap of some of the ladies that are at ringside.
Tell you, I really like this Xavier Bell. I see really good things coming for this kid.
Medeiros is going to try to trade shots with Ace Romero, and I don't think that's a smart idea at all. Off the ropes is Medeiros. Ducks a clothesline. Romero up. Oh! And a 3D hits the mark. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and trainee number 1 breaks it up. A dangerous death drop, if you will. Over the top goes Ace Romero. Over the top goes Adrian Bell. Nope. Xavier Bell up. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Wow. What a momentum shift by trainee number 1 and Ricky Medeiros. And a victory here. The second upset victory. The first one I saw before I stepped away from commentary. I think this is the second that I have personally seen here tonight. Romero cannot believe it because he thought he had this one, and quite honestly, Joe Corey, I mean, when you really look at it, he should have had this one. The power that he was displaying as Ace Romero goes in with his tag team partner. And if you're Xavier Bell, are you a little nervous right now with the big man leaning over?
I would be. As a fellow large person, you tend to intimidate smaller people. I would like to hang out with Ace Romero. I think he might make me feel a little better about myself.
You're a good person, Joe Corey. I appreciate you sitting in for me here.
Oh, of course.
Joe Coachman.
Yeah, we
already covered that?
Yep.
Yeah. Trainee number 1 in the ring with Ace Romero.
I wouldn't approach a big man like that after a defeat.
Trainee number 1 shaking hands with Xavier Bell. And Ace Romero, yep, there it is. Sign of respect by trainee number 1 and Ace Romero and Xavier Bell. Oh, never mind! Oh! Oh, this went sideways really quick as trainee number 1 is going to be made an example of, and he's dumped to the outside of the ring, and it's not comfortable to fall to that end of the ring.
Was that directed at T Phoenix?
I don't know.
I'd pray for that ring right now.
Well, Joe Corey is...
He's just eyeing T Phoenix right now. As you can attest, that would be the last person you want to piss off.
Yeah, no, it was not fun.
No, I bet.
To upset the boss. I will still call things how I see them. That is how I have always done things here. But T Phoenix does not seem pleased. And Joe Corey, coming up is our main event.
Hollywood balls explode, if you will.
Yeah, Cipriano Abruzzi came out and confronted Christopher Dozer after Dozer tried destroying the Triple Crown Championship here at the Chop Shop. I don't know what I did.
I don't know what you did.
I don't know what I did, but I'm just sitting here trying to do my job. But onto the main event. Cipriano Abruzzi has said that he will be the one to stop Christopher Dozer, as Dozer's reality has arrived at the elite status. We will show you the video packages right after this. Our main event, Cipriano Abruzzi, Christopher Dozer, the Hollywood Balls collide next.